Hello,
Hi,
hello.
everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I see people in the comments super excited for this announcement. I see you, Shauna, Caprita, Erica, Pent Up Wanderlust. Okay, that's a thing, and I like it. I like it. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Roshida Dowe, and I'm the host here on Sheeta's on the Loose, and I'm here with my business partner, Stephanie,
Hello.
who's looking glorious in her blue today.
Thank
Glorious.
thank you, Rashida. So Rashida's and my color is yellow.
No,
And every time I wear a color that's not yellow, she'd be like,
no,
"Oh, you're wearing your color
no.
today."
My color is yellow. Stephanie decided years ago that we had to trade. Like, she just one day she walked into a meeting and she was like, "Yellow's my color now." Who does that? Who does that? No. Anyway, that's not why y'all are here.
No.
Y'all are here for announcements. Announcements. Okay, so how long are we going to drag this out before we give them the announcement, Stephanie?
Well, I'm trying to copy and paste the link, so I'm not prepared anyway. So
Okay.
I need another minute. Do y'all know
All
what
right.
the
Well,
announcement is? Do you have
okay.
details?
So, who can guess the announcement? If you can guess, I'm trying to think of what like the closest would be.
I think half of the people already know
I
exactly.
already know what it is. I'm like, how can we get like what's a very specific thing you could say? And Brittany knows the truth.
Am I an admin on here? Can I remove? Can you make me a
You
host,
cannot,
please?
you cannot remove Brittany just because she knows the truth. All right. Okay, so y'all, this is a special live. We're here to make an announcement about something that's happening in 2023 for Exodus Summit. I see a whole bunch of y'all are here right now. Good morning, good Boxing Day morning for most of y'all. I am in lovely Senegal, so you'll hear birds, palm trees, construction. Because I mean, isn't that what's going on where you are too, Stephanie? Birds, trees, and construction.
Oh yes, every place, all of
Everything.
worldwide.
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 Worldwide. Um, and we are super excited about what's coming up in 2023 for Exodus Summit, which some people are guessing in the comments.
Yeah. So we both have been looking back a lot at 2022, and I think it's hands down the easiest thing for me to say that my 2022 favorite parts were spending time with you guys, like being in meetups with you guys, being able to see you face to face, hug you, having you cry in our faces, and being like, "No, listen, I'm wearing too much makeup for all this crying," right?
You know, I'm like, we can cry in a second. I have to go talk to the photographer right now.
Later, save it for later. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right. That was an amazing part of 2022 for both of us. And so we want to keep that going. We don't want to end it. We don't want to say, well, it's something we did and now we moved on. We don't do that anymore.
No. So it's time for another what? Meetup.
Meetup.
It's time for another meetup.
Yeah.
And we're very, very excited about doing this year in 2023. We think it's going to be even better than the last one.
Yeah.
Which was hard because the last one was good, y'all. We were on the boat in Cancun. We were at the meet and greet, shaking hands, hugging babies. Y'all brought your mamas, your sisters, your
Your
kids.
pets.
Yes, there were some kids. There were pets. Yes, and y'all didn't bring no men. I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
And no young children. I'm so proud of my heart. I never had to say, "Get him out of here." Thank you. Thank you. We had a time in Cancun. Yes.
We did.
Tara says it was amazing for sure. It was. It was. Okay, so if you were in Cancun, go ahead and drop in the comments your favorite part. What was it? Because for me, it was okay. So y'all know, but Stephanie and I are both like different levels of introverts. And we knew we wanted to see y'all, but we weren't going to plan like a 7-day extravaganza of like, here we do this and there we do that, because both of us don't do anything. right? Like we're not doing things people.
No.
But those of you that arranged things in the meetup, we had some serious planners, some Trapper Keeper girls who are out there organizing everything, making schedules, doing things. Y'all made it work. Y'all made like the meetup was you guys doing everything, like making friends in the group ahead of time, in the Facebook group ahead of time. Still in the Facebook group making friends. Sitting around the pool at the meetup spot, sharing stories about our Exodus plans, and meeting the sisters who will support you on your journey, meeting the people who are going to the places you're going or who are leaving at the times you're leaving, and meeting those like people who are now like not just accountability buddies, important, but also friends. Priceless. Priceless.
Yes, priceless. Some of you have continued relationships that you made that started in Cancun, in that Cancun meetup. It's very heartwarming. I see y'all, right? I see Halisi and Angela are doing a live stream together. No, they've done their live stream. Halisi and somebody else are doing a live stream soon. Like we're seeing you guys following, staying friends, staying sisters. That's, I mean, you know, we take credit. We're taking the credit. Thank you.
We see y'all working together outside. Like the meetup is the place to be if you want to meet people who in real life who will support your journey from near or from afar. Like this is the place to be. And so we've already told you guys that our next meetup location, I think Stephanie told y'all because she can't keep secrets. Possibly. Look at her face. She can't even deny it. She wants to deny it, but she can't. She can't even deny that one. Yes, Miss Gwen's world is still in contact with her Cancun sisters.
Yes, we love it. All right, so we're doing it again. Are we ready? I got my link. I got my link copy and pasted.
You ready to drop it in?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, just like the last meetup, limited tickets available.
Yes.
Just like the last meetup. Then we bring in junior kids, boy children.
Start from the beginning. You haven't started. You haven't told them. Start from the beginning.
I know. I'm like leading up to it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Could you let me do?
Yes.
Could you let me?
Ahead. It's your channel. Do it. We should have done this on my channel.
You see the control freak here, right? You see it? You see it? You see it? All right. We're super excited.
Yes.
We're meeting up. Just like last time. No kids. No men. Good times. We're not planning everything. But we are getting together in April 2024 in, drumroll please, give it away.
Marrakesh, Morocco.
Woo!
It's going to be another time. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be exotic. There's going to be some luxury time. There's going to be some relaxation time. There's going to be the food. There's going to be all of it. It's going to be a time. We're excited. We're excited. All right. So we're going to Marrakesh, Morocco, April 20th through the 24th, 2023.
Yes.
We'll be around a little bit longer after that. I know it sounds like 5 days for Morocco is short, but you stay as long as you want. Well, how long? I don't know. I don't know how long U.S. passport holders can stay in Morocco. I'm gonna Google that.
Sorry, there's a bee who is trying to get me. Okay, it's April 20th through 24, 2023. You heard 2024, but that was not it. It's not the year. No. 20th through 24th, 2023.
Yes. Yeah. U.S. passport holders can stay in Morocco for 90 days. Morocco is a short and inexpensive flight to Europe, like Spain and Portugal, or wherever, Paris, London. It's a short but not inexpensive flight to Senegal, to Ghana, to Cote d'Ivoire. So if you have some plans to start working on a scouting trip, anyway, come to Morocco and then start your scouting trip with us after the meetup or before the meetup, whatever your schedule looks like. This is it's going to be another time for us to get together and get to know each other. So we're going to do stuff during the meetup. We're going to have some activities. We're going to do some stuff. But really, like seriously, what you're going to come away with is community, some sisters, right? Some women after Cancun stayed in Cancun and traveled together for weeks. Weeks.
I think some women might not have made it home yet. Our last meetup was in June, and I think some women, July. Our last meetup was in July. I think some women are still in Mexico from that, like chilling.
We back home, and they're still out running the streets.
Streets, I say, streets out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to have a wonderful time. Tickets are available. Okay, so we always get asked, well, do you have a friends and family discount? This is the time. If you want the friends and family discount, it's time to get your ticket to the meetup today, right? Get the tickets at ExodUSSummit.com/meetup. ExodUSSummit.com/meetup. We'll put the link in the description of this video if you're watching the replay. Hello, friends watching the replay. All right. If you don't want the stranger pricing, all right, get your meetup ticket before January 20th. The meetup ticket includes the meetup events, not travel. Don't get excited when you see that price. That is not the hotel. No hotel is included. No airfare is included. That is for the meetup activities, the weekend of things that we're going to do.
Remember that Stephanie and I don't plan trips. This is not a planned trip. No. This is not I bought a ticket and I got to do nothing else. Mm-mm. You have to be comfortable traveling by yourself or with a group. We're going to have a Facebook group for this like we had for the other one, or with the group of women you meet in the Facebook group. If you need someone to hold your hand through the entire experience, you have to bring that someone with you because it's not us.
No,
it's not. We want you guys to have a great time in Morocco. And one of the reasons I see in the chats a couple people asking why Morocco. We thought Marrakesh was a great place for a group trip because I know some women are hesitant to go solo, right?
Me.
They don't want to feel like it's a lot to deal with to go solo, and so we figured a group meetup would be a great place to do it.
That's right. Me, right? That's why I was like, y'all got to come with me, right? These streets look confusing. Everything is windy. I don't know how to navigate things. I need somebody to come with me. Y'all coming with me.
Okay, so someone said, can we recommend hotels or places to stay? Yes, we are working on a block of hotel rooms. But when I tell you these people in Morocco make it hard to give you their money, y'all pray for Francis. Francis is in the inbox like, please just respond to my email. Please, can I get some more details? Please, sir. May I have some information, right? And so we're working on a block. We will let you know when we have it.
Yeah.
Someone says the site is not live. It was earlier. Let me double check.
Okay. The bane of my existence. Maybe I didn't type it in right. Let me copy it. Copy.
Oh, and other people are saying the site works. It's working. It's working.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Thank you. This is the worst part about like doing things, the internet, and having to navigate the internet.
All right. Artavia got her ticket. She gonna be in it. All right, y'all. Yeah. Artavia didn't even ask us what y'all doing. Artavia just said, I'm there. Y'all want to know what we're doing in Marrakesh? Y'all want to know or not? Okay, first, you know, I love a good rule. Let me give y'all the rules. Yes. These tickets are refundable until February 20th.
I think 20th is the last day. Yes, 20th is the last day.
February 20th.
Yes.
After February 20th, you can transfer them to another Black woman who wants to go, but ain't no refunds. Right. Now until February 20th. The price goes up January 20th. January 20th. So what's going to happen is January 21st, January 25th, someone's going to say like, but I've been down with y'all since day one. I'm an OG. Where's my like good friend discount? It's now.
Yes.
It's happening right now.
This is it.
which is why Artavia already got her ticket, right? She knows.
Yes.
This is the discounted price.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
What are we doing in Marrakesh? Take it away, Steph.
So this you'll see that we want you to at least block off the 20th to the 24th. So I wrote 24th, but I would block off 20 to the 25th, right? We want you to at least block off some days. Getting to Morocco is going to take some time for most of us. Okay. So on the 20th, even though that's the first day of the meetup, the 20th will just be us probably in the hotel, hanging out. We don't have any event planned on the 20th because there'll still be women coming in all day, likely on the 20th. Okay. On Friday, the 20th, but we'll be there. We'll be together. I think the women in Cancun who stayed in the hotel with us got all of the community and all of the us time. And I think that some women who stayed in various hotels around town had to do a little extra navigating to get in with community, right? So, but hopefully most of us will be in the same hotel and we'll be gathered together on the 20th. 21st is the first actual event. The 21st is our meet and greet, our welcome party. Our meet and greet in Cancun is going to be difficult to match, okay? Because it was awesome. It was wonderful. But this meet and greet is going to be just a time for us to meet, get to know each other, reconnect, do some hugging, do some crying, so that we can go on with the rest of the trip and get that out of the way. Okay. Get the kiss and cry. Is that what they call it on the red carpet? Get that part out of the way so that we can do that, so that we can go on with the rest of the weekend. Yes.
Candace knows.
Yes.
Hotel with the ladies.
Yeah.
Especially so we don't get anything if you stay at the hotel. No benefit to us. No. But I'm going to tell y'all, based on what I'm seeing in Marrakesh, you're going to want to be close. You're not going to want to be out in a Airbnb out in the far away from us. You're not going to want to do that.
That's right. It's windy. The streets are not it's not a grid.
Yeah. We're going to have a collection point for our adventures, and our collection point is probably going to be our hotel, right? Because that's why we're doing it, to get as many people in one place as possible. So when we know what that is, we will tell you. You're going to have to, if you don't stay at the hotel, you're still most likely going to have to come to the hotel at some point.
Yes. Yeah. So we're getting the hotel. We'll have some hotel information for you soon. Soon. It's been harder to get communication back and forth. Hopefully now that December is almost over, they'll be back to work. People will be back to work. So Friday, meet and greet. Saturday, we're going to take ourselves, we're going to be roaming the city of Marrakesh. We're going to do smaller group tours of Marrakesh. If you look at Marrakesh, if you Google Marrakesh, Morocco, you'll see it's just beautiful. So we're going to do hopefully we'll do your tour guides will take you and us to some gardens and to the Medina hopefully in the Medina, we'll do some shopping. That's all I'm going for. Listen, I mean, I want to hang out with you, but I want to come home with some stuff, right? I'm taking an extra suitcase. I want to come home with some stuff. So hopefully we'll do some shopping. That day will include lunch. City tour, right? So Saturday, tour of Marrakesh. Roshida was like, should we do that? Should we not do that on a Saturday when it's going to be busy? And our tour guide was like, no, that's when you want to go, right? That's when you want to go. You want to see the city alive when everything is open and everyone is out and everyone is doing things. So that's Saturday. And then Sunday, we are going to the desert. We're going to go to Agafay Desert. We're going to a desert camp where you can just sit and chill. We'll have food, right? Or you can get yourself on an ATV and rip and run throughout the desert. Or you can get yourself on a camel and do whatever camels do, walk slowly and deliberately through the desert. So we're going to spend Sunday in a desert camp out in the Moroccan desert, doing, Moroccan things, having good Moroccan food and enjoying the desert and hanging out and spending some time together. Monday, you're going to be free to do more of whatever you want to do. And hopefully some of you will be able to stay even longer than, than leaving on Monday or Tuesday. Right now we're planning to be in town longer. So hopefully some of you will take your time. We know it's going to take some time, some effort, some money to get to Morocco. So listen, take as much time as you can. Okay. If you want to build in this as a sabbatical time, Marrakesh is known for its hammams, for its spas. Get yourself some spa appointments, right? Most likely the hotel that we'll be in will have a spa, but if you want to compare spas around the city, I hope you do that. Okay. If you want to do some teas, they're also known for like just tea being an event, right? If you want to have some event teas, I hope you take your time and do that. So I hope that if you have some time, you take as much time as you can. Because it's not easy to get to. Cancun was a quick flight for a lot of us, but this is not going to be the same, so use the time, make the most out of that time. And then again, like we said, you can get to other parts of Africa not in a kind of a relatively short time, may not be super inexpensive, right? So where Roshida is in Dakar, Senegal, I think I saw a $500 round trip ticket from Marrakesh. Not terrible, especially considering what it costs to get to Senegal from here. So not super expensive. Ghana was about $800 at the time that I looked. And Cote d'Ivoire was more than $1,000, but much better than, trying to fly from Atlanta, from New York, from DC, right? So if you can stack some trips, right? Make this a bigger event. I plan to make this a bigger event. I'm gonna spend a little bit of extra time in Marrakesh. Yeah. So that's it. We don't have a whole lot scheduled. We don't do like Roshida said, this is not a trip. This is not a group trip. Okay. And this is not a tour. Right? We've got a couple things for us to do together. We're going to be in the hotel together. Other than that, you have time and space to do as little or as much as you want. Right? If all you want to do is lay by the pool, then just lay by the pool. Okay? Right? If you want to go get some clothes made, which Roshida and I really hope we can get done, get some clothes made. Oh, maybe we can get some yellow matching outfits. Okay. Any votes for us to get yellow matching outfits? While she's not here. If you vote for it, then she has to do it. I can't tell. Can we tell how many people? 400 people in the chat. Gosh, hi guys. 400 people in the chat. Okay. Anybody think that Roshida and I should get yellow matching outfits in Marrakesh? The link should show you Lisa's healing journey. The link is not showing me prices, just a landing page for a name and email. Try it again. I'm sorry, Lisa. All I can say is try it again, or just go to ExodUSsummit.com and then at the top, click on Meetup. You shouldn't need to give any information until you're ready to buy your ticket, unless you're saying you're ready to buy your ticket. Tickets today are $597. Tickets after January 20th, $697. Okay, so that's important to note. Okay, yellow decided. Even Rashida's mom said yes. She really should have made me a host on the chat because I can't put any chat comments on the screen. But I think it's decided. Yellow matching outfits for us, or maybe I'll get yellow. She can have blue, and then we can take some pictures. Do y'all know that we took pictures in Cancun, and I'm pretty sure the photographer thought that he was photographing our wedding reception. It was very lovely. He's like, now hold hands. Now look in each other's eyes. I was like, okay. She was like, he thinks this is a reception. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I ordered food to be delivered an hour and a half from now, and the driver just called me 17 times because he can't find me. And I'm like, well, we weren't supposed to be doing this now. So
we decided
Madrid to Marrakesh is $137. Y'all better get show tickets. Quit playing around.
We voted, and you and I will get yellow matching outfits made in Marrakesh because that's our color. Tailored.
So you're gonna get a blue, and I'm gonna get a yellow. Is what I heard.
Our color is yellow.
I heard. Okay. Do you need a visa to enter Morocco? I think it's visa on arrival or no visa at all.
Either one, to me, they're the same. So
Yes.
if you're a U.S. passport holder, you don't need to do anything in advance to get into Morocco. Rashida's gonna Google it.
I am right now.
If you're
You do
not
not
a
need it.
U.S. if you're not a U.S. passport holder, you need to look that up, right? You need to
Yes.
investigate that. But
Yes.
U.S. passport holders, no prior visa.
No visa.
Okay,
Just
good.
show up.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Yes. All right. Morocco, exotic. Morocco, luxury. We couldn't get a group. The first thing that we wanted to do was do a group hammam, right? That go to the spa together as a group. And he was like, no, 100. You think you're
like,
going to
how
have
many
100
y'all?
people in a spa?
How many? No. No.
I was like, can we book a spa and get a DJ? And he was like, no.
But I do feel like all of us showing up in the same color for one event could be kind of interesting.
That could be.
That could be.
Okay. We're not going to make this a mandatory thing, but
No.
if you want.
Because you ain't got to buy nothing to come hang out with us.
No.
Except a ticket. Except a ticket.
You do need a ticket. Yes. Right now, Marrakesh does not require the vaccine, but we need to address our COVID protocols. If you see on the website, I left that spot blank because I didn't take good enough notes during the meeting to be clear.
And we were going to be honestly, we like to be honest with you guys. We were going to be intentionally unclear because we don't know. We don't want to lock ourselves into something and the next year might be a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And so we were like, we'll tell you, right?
Okay, so Morocco doesn't require things right now to enter, but that could change at any time, right? COVID waxes and wanes. So if their policy changes, we'll have to tell you that their policy has
okay. He needs 300.
We
So
are
he did
not
300. Okay. But so no.
What we found in Cancun was that
no drink.
You to bring the little test.
Mercy, it's here. Thank you.
Emailed you, and then taking the test before an event was not effective. What I will say is, okay, you're going to an event during a pandemic with what we expect to be 100 people in close proximity, right? Doing hugging and talking and crying and laughing and all of that. If contracting COVID is going to be catastrophic, or could be because of your health conditions, because of your age, because of your prior COVID history, you don't come. If right, I think when you come to an event during a pandemic with people in close proximity in a place where we're not going to be masked up, we're not going to be wearing masks for 5 days in each other's, spaces. I'm not saying I'm not saying not to wear a mask. What I'm saying is that most of the people in the space are not going to be wearing masks, right? If contracting COVID is going to be catastrophic to you, don't come to a large meetup during the pandemic. Okay. I think that's the starting point. All right. And then we all need to have a contingency plan. If you contract COVID, what does that mean, right? You need to have travel medical insurance, and whatever that country is going to make you do at that time, you need to be prepared to follow those guidelines. Okay.
I realized I didn't mute my mic the minute I started.
No. So we
was like, oh, you have to hear all of this.
We heard he needed 300 more. Did you give him his 300 more?
No, they took 300. They did not give me back 300.
Oh.
The driver didn't have change. And so he gave me less change. Instead of giving me an extra 200, he took an extra 300. It's fine. It's your tip. If you had taken it all, it wouldn't matter to me.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't care at this point. Friends, are we excited? All right.
I'm super excited. I can't tell you. So Marrakesh in Marrakesh is a city that I've wanted to travel to since 2015. And I'm afraid to go alone. I'll tell you, I'm afraid to go alone. I feel like it can be a little harassing and a little confusing. Not the easiest place to navigate. So I'm so glad to be going with 100 of our closest friends. And some tour guides, right? And some tour guides so that we can have an amazing experience. I'm excited.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
You see how many women are already locked in?
No.
16 of our closest friends.
Oh. Y'all not playing. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Right? I would go.
Yes.
If I was you, I would come. We've been trying to tease this, or not really. We haven't really teased it. We've just flat out told you about this for weeks and weeks. We tried to listen. It's been so difficult to plan, not difficult to plan, but taking more time to plan than we expected. We were wanting to tell you about this back during the summit, right? Back in October. But we've been trying to hint to tell you, like, get yourself ready, prepare your calendar, prepare your bank account. This is going to be a thing. It's happening. All right. Kiana, I see you, Kiana. What did I miss? I'm gonna drop a link in the chat for you, okay? Paste. Or maybe not. Give me a minute. Copy.
The rest is up to you. Asked, is there a maximum number for the trip? Yes.
Yeah.
When we get to 100, we're probably going to start cutting it off. Only because certain places, if we have too many people, we'll have to do stuff in groups of 2, like split up, and we don't really want to do that. Like there are certain things we're like for the tour, the Marrakesh city tour, we're going to be in smaller groups because you can't take 100 Black women strolling through the Medina at one time. That's just
we would shut that city down. That city would come to a standstill.
Beyonce, Oprah. No, it would be too much, right? We're not going to do that. And just for ease of trying to do what we want to do, we're gonna have smaller groups for that. Yeah. But things we talked about the desert experience already.
Mildly, yeah.
Okay, so the desert tour, we all want to be in one place, and I think if we get over 100, we'll have to be in 2 different places. So we're gonna try to keep that small.
Yeah.
Some of y'all already got your tickets. You're coming with us. Yeah.
Yes. So Evelyn is asking about the Facebook group. So Evelyn must have her ticket already, because the only way you would have a question about the Facebook group is if you bought your ticket. So welcome, Evelyn. So it's okay. When you can still join the Facebook community, we may just ask you an extra question. What if your email address is different? Which email address did you use for your ticket? No problem. You'll get in. Don't worry.
I see questions about dressing differently. Like, do we need to dress more conservatively? I don't know how you normally dress, right? So I probably wouldn't wear this in Marrakesh.
No.
I'd probably a little bit higher, right? I'd probably do something a little higher. I have heard reports that you don't need to be like completely covered, but like I probably wouldn't have my booty cheeks hanging out either, right? So I'm not going out to buy like a bunch of like robes and things to completely cover myself.
Caftan. Oh, maybe one caftan.
I do love a caftan. I'm gonna come home with a caftan. Trust.
Maybe
I love me a caftan. I saw a man wearing one today, and I was like, yes, I like it. Love a caftan. So I'm gonna come home with one, but I'm not going out. And I don't think I'm going to pack any. And I don't think I'm going to get anything. I don't shop some people are like, they shop before they travel. If you are the kind of person who has to shop for new outfits before you travel, shop conservatively, right? Yeah. If you're wearing stuff you have in your closet, like I'm going to do, wear what you got. Just, I'm not going to do anything too low, too high, or too tight.
That's right. That's a good rule, right? Not too low cut, not too high cut, not too skin tight. But head coverings is a no. Like, you don't need a head covering. I don't think. No. Hair is fine.
How y'all get to belly dancing lessons? Are y'all already in the chat planning things?
Wait. The things that we have the things that we've chosen, right? The city tour and the Agafay Desert tour is not all that you can do. And there are things that our particular tour guide can arrange for you in clusters, right? As long as you say, hey, we have X number of people who want to do this, he can arrange some extra stuff for you. So if right now what you're doing is you're looking on like TripAdvisor or something, hold off on that, because our tour guide might be able to put together a thing that you would want to do.
Yes, and then you could do it as a group.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through him.
No.
If you find something else you want to do, you can go through him. But we're going to probably in a month or so give you some more specific options of what the offerings are that you should not expect to see Stephanie or Roshida at, right? We may be there, but this is not like we're going to have optional activities that aren't necessarily ExodUS activities. So you probably won't be paying us. You're probably paying the tour guide directly. That's how we'd like it.
Yeah.
And we probably won't be there, but you might have people in the group who want to go do it together. Options like, we saw things like cooking classes and hot air balloon rides. Sounds fun, right? Yes. Go for it.
Yeah, hold off. I know it's exciting, but hold off. We'll get you more information. I see your question about is there a package where the airfare, hotel is included? No, indeed. Okay, we're not doing all.
We don't do that.
No.
Because the way y'all would come at us with questions and comments and suggestions for changes, we love y'all. We love ourselves more and our sanity. So if you came to Cancun, you know, or if you saw us talk about Cancun, you know how we do things. We want this to be as simple as possible. And as simple as possible means we plan a few events during these 4 to 5 days. You come to the events you want to come to. I mean, there's one price. So if you were like, I don't want to do this desert thing, I'm not going to do it, it ain't no discount. It's just one price, right? And it's not interchangeable. Your sister can't come to one thing and you go to another. It's not like that, right? But we're not organizing packages and room board. That honestly, and this isn't, if we did that, we would need to be compensated for doing that. And the price would be higher than doing it on your own.
That's right.
Do it on your own.
AKH, everyone, we are going to give you the hotel information as soon as we can give it to you. Yes. Right. We'll tell you what hotel we're in. We'll probably give you another price option, another hotel with a different price option. we can give you recommendations because
we have looked at hotels. We have seen some hotels. They are gorgeous. They don't respond to emails, baby. They do not respond to requests for proposals. Not at all.
So yes. So as soon as we have a hotel with a block of rooms, we will tell you that the one that we're looking at is beautiful and you're going to love it. Right. Okay. I don't, Roshida likes nice things. We're not going to be in no, so yes, as soon as we have the hotel information, we'll give you the hotel information. And we're looking at a hotel that is near other hotels. So just in case you don't want to stay in that hotel, there'll be others within walking distance. In Marrakesh, there are some hotels that are far. We're not doing that.
AKH has been on the website. Y'all are going to list the hotel you're staying at. Probably not going to put the hotel we're staying at on the website, but we will list it in the group.
True.
So when you have your ticket, you'll know. Just because I don't know who y'all got stalking y'all around the world. Some of y'all, I know y'all are famous and fabulous. We're not doing that. Got to get your ticket to know where we're staying.
Right. That's
all right. Farrah has a plan. I like it.
Yes.
I like it. All right.
Okay. I would also recommend that some of you get Tinder Gold. Is it called Tinder Gold before you go? You're going to be in town long enough to go on some dates. Find you a man with a yacht. Okay. I would recommend that you add that into your travel plans. Give yourself a little date time. If you want. You don't have to. You can do it if you want.
Okay.
I'm just adding to
someone asked, I've been seeing a couple times, what is included in the meetup cost? What is listed on the website is what's included. That's it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that is a meet and greet like we did in Cancun. Mm-hmm. And y'all know, and we loved the meet and greet.
Yeah.
A city tour. Morocco. Mm-hmm. With your new friends and family. Mm-hmm. And a day in the desert. That as of now, okay, so everything's subject to change. We'll tell you if anything changes, but as of now, that is camp in the desert with lunch, with a pool, with camel rides and ATV rides and other such deserty things.
Yes.
I'm excited about it.
Yes, it's going to be a day. We're just going to be out in the desert, just doing desert things, taking desert photos, eating food. Yes. Exploring. Yes. Is there a Marrakesh airport? Yes. MAK airport? Yes. You can fly into Marrakesh from, yes. Okay. Some of you will lay over in parts of Europe before you come.
Mm-hmm. So I think both Stephanie and I are coming early and staying. Well, I know I'm coming early and staying late.
Yeah,
I think
both.
I'm just on time. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I'm probably there till May 1st. That's not all that long. That's not all
I
that
thought
long.
you were about to say like late in May, and I was like,
I
"What
wish.
is you, baby? What is you doing?"
I wish. I have something to do. I have to go back to the US. I wish. But I don't know when the arrive early part will happen either. So hopefully I'll be there. There'll be buffer on both ends. But seriously, friends, I hope you take as much time as you can. Take all the time. You earned you don't even have to earn time, but you've earned it. Use it. Okay. Oh,
Angela
good.
said, "No kids." She brought them kids with her to Cancun, right? Her husband and the kids, and left them for the meetup. But this time, she said, "No, y'all got to stay at home," and I love it. Okay, so we talked about this in the beginning. If you're new to us, to attend any Exodus Summit in-person event, you have to identify as a Black woman. We probably won't be doing any checking on the woman part, but if you bring a white woman because she's cooling down and your friend, and she looks to me to be a white woman, you see Stephanie's face. She's not saying something, but she's gonna be the one to be like, "Excuse me, miss." And we're gonna make Francis do that. "Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. Can I see a photo of your parents?"
If you couldn't get into our Facebook group, you're not going to get into our live events.
No.
No.
Okay, and we really mean it. Like, this is a safe space for Black women.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And in order to have there is no safe space for Black women that includes non-Black women, or men. It just doesn't exist. It doesn't. I have never been in a space that included men that was a safe space for Black women. Mm-hmm. And all of our events are safe spaces for Black women. Mm-hmm. So
that's it.
Don't bring kids.
So you may be turning Marrakesh into a long event, right? You may be staying in that part of the world for a long time, and your male spouse is with you or whatever. Bring him to Morocco. I'm sure he would love Marrakesh, but not to the meetup, not to the city tour with us, not to the desert with us. That's what we mean. If he's in town with you,
we don't care.
Nice. That's nice.
Angela brought her family last time, and they stayed at the hotel or did other things.
Yes.
Welcome to the city.
Yes.
Bye. From a distance, right? And yeah, so we just make sure that it's a safe space for us, and so we really mean it. We really mean it. Don't bring anybody else. Don't bring your kid. Don't bring any, kids is kind of hard to say. Some people brought 20-year-olds last time. That's fine. Don't bring a 13-year-old. Don't bring a 15-year-old. Don't bring a 6-year-old.
Unless you have a nanny, bring the nanny. I mean,
bring the nanny, but I mean to the event, to the actual events. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. To the actual events. Mm-hmm. If you would be upset about any behavior because you've brought an additional person, that person shouldn't be here. Mm-hmm. If you don't want me to cuss in front of your kid, don't bring your kid. Mm-hmm. If you don't want Stephanie to twerk in front of your mama, don't bring your mama. That's just where we are, right? That's just what it is. Because this is, as a safe space, we're not going to censor ourselves. No. And that doesn't mean that we're going, you know what I mean? It just means that I want all of us to feel free, and freedom requires some boundaries. Boundaries. Closed boundaries. And this is how that's how we do it.
And I said the wrong airport code. It's not MAK. Thank you for fixing that, friends. It's airport code RAK. Some of y'all are fast with the trigger fingers, and you may have don't buy a ticket to MAK. I don't even know where that is.
Listen, get you a refund. That's not gonna do it. Stephanie,
Roshida.
we're 1/4 of the way to sold out. We're over
Oh,
1/4 of the way to sold out.
great. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, if I was you, I would have my ticket as well. Okay.
By the way, I hope y'all had wonderful Christmases if you celebrated.
Merry
I hope you
Christmas.
really had a wonderful Christmas.
Mhm.
Let this be, because I know you didn't get enough. Let this be your Christmas present to yourself. If you opened a box yesterday and was like, what's what they got me? A rice cooker, a sweater, a vacuum. Treat yourself. Today's the day to treat yourself. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yes. You okay? Because some of you after Cancun, there was some regrets. Okay. After Cancun, you didn't go. We were there. You saw the pictures, you saw the Instagram. There was some regret. I don't regret proof your year.
Yes.
Join us in Marrakesh. Join us. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we will do more Q&As. You know, we're going to talk about, we will be doing info about this until it sells out.
Until it's sold.
And then we'll do Q&As in the Facebook group after that. Yes. We're not hiding any info. If we haven't told you info, we don't know it yet. Like the hotel, where the meet and greet is, baby, we're waiting on a hotel to get back to us. We think it's at a hotel. Yes. We think it's at our hotel.
Yes.
But, you know, yes, Biba, you coming to Morocco with us? We're going to Morocco. We're going to Marrakesh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I need to learn you know what I don't know? Is it the Cupid Shuffle? Which one do I need? What am I supposed to be learning?
Do people still do the Cupid Shuffle? I don't know. I don't do line dances.
We did on the boat. We did it on the boat and I didn't know it. Was it which one? What do I need to learn?
I think they did the Cupid Shuffle on the dance. Okay. Wait. At least some of the activities we will be, our tour guide has asked us to specify how many vegan meals and how many vegetarian meals we need. Right. So we know they'll be able to, I'm not saying everywhere, right? But I'm saying that in the activities we currently have planned, you will be able to say I'm a vegan and they will have vegan meals for you. That is the plan, baby. If it don't go like that, I'm so sorry. Right? Like we are doing everything we can to make sure this happens.
That's right.
That's it. Okay.
Adrian said, hey, hi, Adrian. Adrian says, is there a down payment? Not through us. We're not set up to take a down payment. If you want to break your ticket up into payments, you can use a third party like Klarna or the other ones, or PayPal has a thing where you can break up the payments. So you'd have to have it set up on your end, like you'd have to already have Klarna. And then when you go to buy the ticket, it should ask you if you want to use Klarna. You know what I'm saying? Affirm. Thank you, Biba's Blessing Box. Yeah. So if we don't have it set up for you to break up your payments, you have to do that through that third party, like PayPal, Klarna, Affirm, something else. Okay.
Will we be doing another meetup in 2023? The meetups are the hardest thing we do with the absolute least, I'm going to say least reward, least on paper reward.
No money. No money.
We already know we losing money on this one. We said last year after Cancun, we were like, we are not doing this again and losing money. And baby. But we like seeing you guys, so we do.
Yes. Yes. So likely not. But you never know. You know, like anything can happen. Afterpay is another one. Yeah, you never know.
Yes.
So yeah, most like not anything organized like this. Right now, you guys meet up. If you, I didn't see who asked the question, but you guys meet up on your own, right? Women in different parts of the country have done ExodUS Summit meetups. We see your pictures and we're very jealous, right? So you can make friends in your area with women from the ExodUS Summit community. Okay. Maisie, we're not, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. We're not saying you shouldn't stay in an Airbnb for any particular reason in Marrakesh. What we're saying is that we're staying in a hotel, and because this event needs to be convenient for us, right? Because we do a lot of work. We're if there's a spot, if a bus needs to pick us up, they're going to pick us up at the hotel, right? And if you came to Cancun, you know that the party was at the hotel we stayed at. Listen, I saw Kathy down there. I came into the lobby one night. We came back hot and tired. We had worked.
Worn out.
Them ladies was in the lobby dancing together. There were some men in the mix too. I was like, oh, that looks fun. Let me go to my room and pass out. Right?
Good night. Good night. Yes. Yeah. Woo. It's just like being in proximity. If you're coming to the meetup to meet other women, right? To meet women who are like, some of these women, you can find sisterhood here, right? If you're coming for that, you'll want to stay where everyone is staying. But we're not trying to tell you not to stay somewhere else. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. But I think what you saw from Candace's comment, the women who stayed in the hotel did get it was easier to get that experience, that bond, than women who stayed different places and had to go somewhere to meet up with people and wait, where y'all having breakfast? Nobody texted me, you know. Instead, you just just walk down the hotel, go, you know, get off the elevator in the hotel, and there we are having breakfast. You know, it's a different type of experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kathy was, just partying, just dancing. It was late. It was hot. We were tired.
It was after the meetup, and I was like, barely holding it together. I came back. Everybody was in the lobby just getting. I was like, oh, okay. I can barely stand up, but okay. All right.
People in the band were waving at him like, yes.
Yes. Yes. Let's take over a hotel in Marrakesh.
Yeah.
What are the outstanding questions? LJ, okay, so there's LJ. It says they won't let you back on. Close your Facebook account. A couple years ago, they won't let you get back on. How else can I find out about the recommended hotel info? LJ, I would recommend starting a new account with a new email address because the way we communicate during this event is on Facebook. If you are not on Facebook, you need to be attached at the hip to someone else who's at the event who's also on Facebook, because that's where all the info is going to be. That's where everything's going on. If you are not on Facebook and you refuse to get on Facebook, I don't judge you. Like, listen, Facebook has problems. But if you refuse to get on it or cannot or whatever, this isn't an event for you.
You're not going to be in the know, in the loop. From little things like where are we having breakfast, when we having breakfast, to big things like here's where you meet the bus to get to the desert, you know?
Yes. Okay, a couple questions. The purchase confirmation states Mexico, baby, Mexico gone. We see you tomorrow.
Whoops. I'll fix it.
It's a mistake.
I just copy and paste everything. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is our only planned meetup for the year. So if you have your ticket, you're going. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I saw people asking about the Facebook group for this event. We never share it publicly.
No. Mm-mm.
It is only for people who have bought their ticket, and you will get the information about the group in your ticket email.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. So was it sunset time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so when you buy your ticket, the thank you screen should have a link to the Facebook community. Okay. And then later you'll get an email confirmation. No one has gotten the formal email Later you'll get a welcome email is what I mean to say. You have an email confirmation that just says the wrong country, but you'll get a welcome email with more detailed information. It's not okay. It'll be today. All right. So the welcome email will have, again, the information on how to get into the Facebook community. So you can save that welcome email and then you won't have to try to find it because we can't tell you on the internet. We can't put the link out here on YouTube, right? Then everybody would be able to request to get in. And poor Francis would not be happy with us. Francis would not be happy. All right. Can we do you think it's okay to give a hotel cost range? Because that is important. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the hotel that we're looking at, I want to say it was Was it 170, Rashida? Was it 170 per night?
I think so. I think it's around there.
Let's say about $175 per night is the hotel that we're looking at.
Per person, if it's 2 of you in a room, I think it's going to be closer to 200. There's a different rate. So 200, not each, but 200 double.
Room for the double room.
For the double room. The double rooms are
let me check. Yeah, I don't want to say 170. I want to say 200. Let's just say, okay, we'll say right now, the hotel we're looking at, just call it $200 per night. Yeah. Okay. Because I know, you have to factor all that in, in making your travel plans and how long you're going to stay and all that.
Yeah. Like we said, you don't have to stay here at our hotel. But we know some women are going to want to. So it's there. We've seen rooms a lot cheaper and rooms a lot more expensive.
Girl. Yes.
Marrakesh has a large range of things. Like I said, we still don't know for sure about our hotel room. So, about our hotel, someone asked if there's going to be a discounted rate. I don't know. They won't get back to us. Probably not. We may be able to lock in a rate for a longer time than it's available online.
That's right.
But in our first communication with them, we were not offered a discount at all. And so this isn't a way to get a cheaper room rate. This is a way, when we do the block, if we can do a block, this is a way to get everyone in one central location.
Yes. And to guarantee the rate, right, for a longer time, term. Yep. Okay. I'm looking for questions.
Okay, so Cherie
I'm
says,
sorry about that. I thought I fixed the link. You'll get a whole email later today with the right info. I'm sorry. I thought for sure I fixed the Facebook link.
Something.
But you'll get it. Yesterday was Christmas. We just got this stuff nailed down before the weekend, and then yesterday was Christmas Day. I was busy drinking Prosecco.
And I laid in bed all day. Which was exactly what I wanted to do.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm checking out the names of who's coming. I see it. I like it. I love it. Some very familiar names.
Okay, so just a reminder, the price at $597 is the price until January 20th. Okay, this is your friends and family discount. Okay, this is your I'm part of ExodUS Squad discount. Okay, this is it. January 20th is it. That's the deadline for this price. Then it goes up to $697. Okay. All right. Okay.
How do I get to know someone from Facebook Meetup for the trip? We get the Facebook group is probably not open now. It's not open now. It is open now?
Yeah, but I think I just didn't give them the right link. It exists and it's open. It's there. You just probably didn't get the correct link. Sorry.
Okay. We will send out another email with the link and then meet people in the group. Tell them where you're from, what your hobbies are, what sorority you're in, your favorite color, how you like your men. Just tell them facts and you'll find a buddy in there.
That's right. Yeah, just chat. We have some time. January, February, March, April, 4 months. Oh yeah, we have some time. Some of you might hang out with each other before we even get to Morocco, right? Yeah. We have some time for you to get to know each other. If you think you're going to need to share or you're going to want to share a hotel room, there's time for you to get to know somebody and be okay with sharing a room with them between now and then. That Facebook group is really helpful. Speaking of which, we need to shut down. We're going to go in and shut down the Cancun groups
at the end of the year.
And the ExodUS Summit 2022 ticket holders.
So the actual summit group and the Cancun group are getting shut down same day, December 31st.
Yeah. Our main Facebook group is ExodUSSummit.com/community. So if you're not in any Facebook group right now, join us at ExodUSSummit.com/community. And then once you get your ticket to Marrakesh, that's when you'll be invited to join the specific Marrakesh meetup group. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix the emails with the correct info. I'm sorry. I did I'm sorry, but I'll fix it. You'll get an email within the next 6 hours. What is that? Before 6 p.m. Eastern time, you'll get an email with the information. Ticket holders. All right. If you're on the wait list and you haven't bought your ticket yet, okay, we're going to keep reminding you, but don't forget us. Okay. If you're on the wait list, we had like 1,000 of you from the summit say, listen, I want to hear about the next meetup. So you will be continuing to hear from us about the meetup. Okay. But just don't forget that there is limited space. As far as we know, the desert event, after we get over 100 people, I don't know, right? Like, I don't know. So as far as we know right now, 100 is the max. Yeah, so.
Y'all just
with the face.
Nasty, and I like it. I like it. I saw a question earlier, is our meetup, our meet and greet inside or outside?
When we tell you these hotels have not, in Cancun, everything was so much easier.
It was hard to get them to write us back until we were like, we are doing business with you. Let's figure it out. Okay. But these are worse. These are worse on the run up. They're like, oh, you want information? Email these 7 different people and no one's going to get back to you. Thanks. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Francis is like, you like me to check out another hotel? I'm like, yeah, because these other ones, they're not talking to us. So let's. And so what we have in mind now is a meet and greet that is inside, but I think it's also has an outside element. It's right by a pool. Yeah. That is what we have in mind now. Is that what's going to happen? Girl, we could be in a back alley on some crates. I don't know.
Hopefully it'll be indoor.
We'll be together.
Last one, like our other one.
Yeah. But whatever happens, we'll be together. That's all I know.
We'll be together.
We'll be together in that back alley. I don't know. So we are not staying in a riad. Well, during this event, we're not staying in a riad because we can't get a riad for the size of our group. No. And we want everyone who wants to stay near us to stay near us. We've seen some beautiful ones. We've seen some not so beautiful ones.
Yeah. If you're going to, even if you're staying with us in the hotel, stay longer in Marrakesh and get a few days in a beautiful riad. Do it. Do it. Do it. They look amazing. Yeah, they look amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Monica Adelina, I would love to share a room and fly over with you ladies. I am a fun over 60 sister. We can attest to that. Monica was with us in Cancun. She is fun.
Yes. Okay. Someone asked, I don't know how to purchase my ticket through Klarna. It does not give me a payment option. We can't help you. That's not something we can troubleshoot.
No. I'll say one thing. I think you need to download the Klarna app, right?
Or the extension, or maybe an extension on your browser.
Browser extension, and then make sure that you're clicking the link with that browser extension open. If not, then I don't know. I will Google it. Somebody's got a YouTube video. I know somebody's got a YouTube video on it. Somebody does. Will the hotel be all inclusive? No, I think most of the hotels said breakfast. Some did. Some didn't.
Most of them, but it's not all inclusive.
No, not all inclusive. No.
We're going to be out of the hotel almost every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the day tour includes a meal. The other day tour includes a meal. Yeah. Share, so we don't have the hotel name yet. We're locking things in, and we'll give it to you as soon as we have it. I would say we're looking at hotels around the $200 per night range. Is what I would say.
Mm-hmm. Phyllis said she just bought her ticket, but needs to buy a ticket for her daughter. Told her she's around 40. Thank you.
Yeah, want to make sure you understand, Roshida.
I love it. I'd be like, now, can your daughter drive? Right. Can I do that? Yes, you can. If she wants to come, you can buy a ticket for her too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know though, honestly. Kajabi, It doesn't give you the chance to buy 2 at a time. So you'll just have to go back and buy a second ticket. Okay. You can't buy 2 at a time. I don't think there's a drop down box.
Mm-mm. Let's see. Yeah, Adelia was there last April, and it was mid-70s.
Yes. Yes, that's important. Right. The weather. Yeah.
I see people again asking for a hotel name. When we know it, you will know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Look like Stephanie, after going to the JW Marriott last year, was like, hotels matter. Hotels matter, right? And so we're going to try to get a nice hotel at a reasonable rate.
Yes. We had a great experience at that JW Marriott. It's changed things for me, right?
Some of them were eating gelato in the spa every night, and not nobody told us about it. The spa every night? I think it was like key lime gelato. Spoiled. I walk in hotels now and I'm like, this is not the JW in Cancun. Not.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. This is an event for us to get to know each other and meet up and but this is also some time for you to do something nice for yourself, right? So we want a place with a spa, right? We want a hotel that has a spa. We want a hotel that's going to give you some luxury experience on some level, right? Luxury is tiered, but some level of luxury, some beauty, just some, a full experience. We want to compare. We want this to compare to what we had at the JW.
I saw a good question for Verdane in the Desert. Do we have to pay extra for the food, ATV, and camel rides? No, that's all included. The food is included. Alcohol is not included in any of these events.
That's right.
Because let me tell y'all now, alcohol in Marrakesh was like just double the cost. Just double the cost of everything.
Everything.
This would have been hundreds of dollars more if we included alcohol. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, right?
Yeah, it's not really their thing, right?
Right.
So they have to.
But every time we saw a quote with alcohol, we were like, "What are these? What are these numbers? Take that out of here.
You cross that off.
Cross that line right out because no." So I think in a lot of these places, you will be able to have a cash bar, but there are no open bars. But you won't have to pay for anything else extra, unless it's an optional activity that's not included in the ticket, like the Day in the Desert, the meet and greet, or the city tour. If you decide you want to go to a cooking class, that's on you. If you want to go belly dancing, on you. If you want a special shopping excursion that's separate from the city tour, that's on you. We don't know anything about it. I mean, we'll help you. We will give you the name of someone who can help you coordinate, but we're not in it.
No,
we're not in it.
No, we got all we can handle. Listen, we got all we can handle.
Hands are full. Yeah.
Reggie says, will there be any over 60s over here there? The over 60 gang is the most vocal part of our community. All right. And yes, Reggie. Okay. I think the over 60 gang was more represented, definitely more represented than the under 40 in our first meeting. More over 60 than under 40. I think we'll probably expect the same thing this time. Yes. Like, you don't have to worry. Over 60s always ask this question. What about us? Listen, y'all are the most vocal part of this community.
Y'all gonna be there ignoring all the rules we give you, just like last time. Just like when we're online, just like when we're live. Y'all gonna be there being like, I know y'all said no men, but I met him yesterday and we go together now. When y'all gonna do that? I know it. Feel it in my spirit.
It's gonna be Herman Dowe.
Possibly. She's not even here to defend herself. I'm gonna tell her you said that.
She was here earlier talking about. She's the one who voted for us to do a yellow photo shoot with wearing my color.
See how she sells me out at every chance, child. Every chance. Stephanie. 40 women have signed up.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm so glad. Okay, I'm so glad. I can't wait. We can't wait. This is awesome. We're going to have a time. This is awesome. All right. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about, did y'all really want to go? You're not going to be stressing Roshida out talking about, is anybody coming?
I do. Because when we commit to these things, we have to have like minimum things or we got to pay. And so we were on the phone the other day. Like, I was like, what if this number doesn't make it. And she was like, they'll come. And I was like, well, what if they don't? Like, let's do the math. Let's do the math real quick. He's paying for y'all.
All right. I guess y'all were looking to go to Morocco or just looking to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. This is super exciting. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. I don't know. There's nothing else I don't have any better way to explain it except that it's going to be wonderful. If I was you, I would go.
Yes. I see things like, what's the currency exchange? What's the best way to get around? Baby, I don't know.
Child, we don't know. Okay.
We don't know. But like, we have 4 months to figure it out together as a squad. Yeah. Somebody was going to tell you in the chat right now. Somebody's going to be in the Facebook group with all the information. I bet you somebody got a Morocco fact sheet in the group in like a week.
That's right. That's right. There are organized people who do this kind of thing. Somebody's going to have all the details on how to
try to make sure you have a place to sleep and a place to eat. That's. But it also comes down to the fact that you need to feel like you are an independent traveler to do this experience. Yeah. If you do not feel like you're comfortable traveling internationally by yourself, or you're not traveling with someone, it ain't. Nobody's going to hold your hand unless you brought a hand holder with you. Right? There may be somebody in the group who's like, I got you, hang out with me, I'll take care of everything. Mm-hmm. It will not be Stephanie, Roshida, or Francis. We just don't have it. We love y'all.
Don't have the capacity to do that.
If you were in Cancun, you saw me running around with the chicken with their head cut off, and Stephanie being like, "It's all love. It's all love. It's all love."
Yeah, we're not going to repeat. Yeah, we're not going to. Yeah, right. Okay. So we did have some women for whom this was their first solo trip. Can you believe Amelia Pierre? I read live on my live stream the other day a screenshot of her, Amelia Pierre, from early 2022. You remember Amelia, who stayed in Cancun? Okay. Her screen. I watched an old video of mine, and Amelia's comment was, "I want a travel partner. I'm not comfortable traveling to unfamiliar countries alone." And that was her comment in early 2022. So it is possible for those of you who are new to traveling solo, right? It is possible that you can make this work, but you need to feel comfortable getting yourself from an airport to a hotel on your own. You need to feel comfortable reaching out to people and being like, hey, where y'all going to eat? What y'all, because you have to be proactive. Amelia be everywhere. And so just less than a year ago, that was her comment. I need a travel partner. I don't feel comfortable. Okay. Ticket does not include hotel. Ticket only includes those 3 things: the meet and greet, the city tour, and the Agafay Desert excursion. Ticket only includes meetup things. Ticket doesn't include hotel or transportation. And we will have hotel information for you soon, which I would say, do we feel okay saying within 2 weeks?
No.
3 weeks?
3 weeks, yeah.
Okay. Hotel
end of January, we'll have ticket. We'll have hotel.
End of January. Hotel information by the end of January.
Even if hotel information is we don't have a block, you're on your own, right? Even hotel information is this is where we're staying. Good luck, God bless. If that's all we got, we'll give it to you by the end of January. I'd like to have it within the next week, but it's just not realistic based on what's happened so far. Right. They literally will not respond to us. And it's not one hotel. It's not like we keep trying one hotel. We've like 7, 8.
It must be a cultural thing. It must be a thing where the people expect you to do multiple steps and do a lot of negotiation. Whereas in Mexico, they're like here, like not the hotel, but like in Mexico, every vendor was just like, okay, what time, what date, we'll be there. Sure, here, everybody expects negotiation back and forth.
Can I pay you when it's over? Sure, doesn't matter. I think someone wanted cash. I was like, I don't have cash. They were like, we'll just wait. So, okay. Great.
This is a different experience. So Monica, we're not staying overnight. We're staying in a desert camp. We'll be spending the day in the desert camp, but we're not staying overnight. We're going back to the hotel at night or in the, before the night.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it's no glamping. It's a desert camp, but it's not
overnight.
Overnighting there. Okay. I saw another question. A Rolex Flex is I'm coming with an empty stomach and a suitcase. Yes.
Yes. Same.
Who's working on the belly dancing class session? I believe you are, Reverend Dr. Angela. You know it's not us.
Is that a Morocco thing?
I don't know.
I'm Googling that. Is that a Morocco thing? I'm thinking, hold on. Is belly dancing popular in Morocco? It's permitted, widely accepted, and is a popular tourist attraction. Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna come away and have a belly dance.
I think we can wrap it up because my Indian food is getting cold. And baby,
Okay.
I'm hungry. Have I eaten a good meal today? All right. What's included in the ticket? A meet and greet with all your Exodus Summit homies, friends, loves. Yes. An excursion in the city. It's the city tour. And lunch will come with the city tour. And rides to lunch, rides to the tour, etc. And then a tour in Agafay Desert, which will include, at no additional cost, lunch, camel rides, and ATVs.
Yeah.
If any of those things, that's what we're expecting, and they're available at multiple camps. If any of those things have to change, we'll let you know.
We'll tell you.
Right? If somebody's camel don't make it through the winter, we'll tell you. But right now, that's what's planned.
Your tickets are at ExodusSummit.com/meetup. Okay. The price increases on January 20th to $697. And
refunds are available until we said February 20th earlier, but it says February 21st on the website. So we'll go with February 21st.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Does it say after February?
Oh, okay. You know what? I didn't look at that. Are y'all trying to confuse me? Are y'all confusing me?
We just worded it differently. So you can get a refund until the 20th, non-refundable after
the 21st. The 21st and after. Is that what it is?
Oh no, you're right. No, never mind. The 21st is the last
day for a refund. You can get a refund on the 21st, but you cannot get a refund on the 22nd. On the 22nd, you can transfer it.
That's right. That's right. All right. Okay. All right. So we'll see you. At least we'll see 40 of you, if not more. Okay. It's 40 plus our old ladies. So 45 of us already going to spend some time
45
together.
45 already. And baby, that doesn't include me, you, that doesn't include Francis. And I see my mama talking about Morocco's not going to be the same, but I didn't see her in the list of people who bought a ticket. You better tell her and Connie P to whip out their cards, because they want to be everywhere.
They're expensive. Having old ladies that go places with you is expensive.
And somehow they're like, what are you talking about? What's going on?
Hi, Mom. I haven't seen my mom here today. Hi, Mom. All right. Okay.
This is going to be a fun meetup. Meetup.
Yes.
I really was like, what if nobody wants to come with us? So that's why I'm super excited. I keep checking the number like, oh, they like us. They really like us. And they'll like each other. And this is honestly like, I think the woman who came to Cancun left with a fellowship that is really hard to find. It's really hard to find online, and they left it. So,
yes,
I'm proud of them.
There's no dollar figure, even though there's no dollar figure you can put on that.
No. Oh, I saw someone say, is there an email address to email us if they didn't get an email confirmation? If you did not get an email confirmation, check your spam. Check any of those other folders. Search for an email from hello@exodussummit.com, and that's where you'll email us if you don't have it. If you have a Hotmail email address, you probably never gonna get an email from us, baby. If you have a Hotmail email address, Hotmail is like, we don't trust y'all. You sound black, right? Hotmail is like,
is that why?
There go them Negroes again. You will not get. You will not. If you have a Hotmail email address, email us at hello@exodussummit.com and tell us what you want us to change your email address to. Because you're not going to get an email from us at Hotmail.
They hate us. They hate us. It's
They are
true.
not our friends.
It's true.
And so, spam, promotions folder, anywhere else. Sometimes you just have to put in hello@exodussummit.com or put in Morocco or Marrakesh into your box and search. Sometimes it'll pop up like that. But if other people have gotten their emails, our email system is working. So you should have gotten an email too. If you did not get an email and you cannot find it, there's a problem. Sometimes it's just you put your email address in wrong. We see this all the time with the summit. So email us hello@exodussummit.com and we will let you know.
Yeah. Yes. All right. I think we've covered it. We've covered it. All right. We don't know if this trip interests you at all. Go ahead and get your ticket. Go ahead and get your ticket. Because obviously, apparently we're going to sell this one out. I think that's what we're learning today. That you guys wanted to meet up with us in Morocco.
That's in Morocco. I'm there.
Yeah. All right.
Like Cancun didn't sell like this.
No.
Cancun didn't sell like this. Maybe it's because it was the first one and y'all didn't know what to expect. But Cancun did not. Morocco is selling in a way that Cancun did not.
Yeah.
So
and then if you're concerned about with the sharing a room, or whatever, all of this, anything that can be figured out in the Facebook group will be figured out later, right? Some of you are people who like to have everything figured out before you do things. I understand that, but this is not that kind of event. Okay, this is not that kind of meetup. You have to be a little comfortable with saying, I'm booking this trip and I don't yet know what hotel I'm going to be staying in. It's okay. All right.
I'm booking this trip and I want a roommate, but I don't have one yet.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because you have until February 21st. If it doesn't work out, you have until February 21st to get a refund. But what we don't do is open the group up for everyone to get in and then do all of this. And then some people who don't have tickets, you know how it is when you're planning a group trip, right? And everybody's in the text chain, people start dropping out.
Until it's
and
time
then you left by yourself. We don't do it like this. You have to actually commit to buy the ticket to do the thing before we let you in the planning process.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Francis said they learned from the sold out catamaran. Yeah, because the catamaran ticket sold out, and then everybody was like, "But I want to be on the boat."
You get a second boat, and we were like, "You get another boat. You can run a boat, but we can't run a second boat."
No. Okay. Yes. All right. So yes, Francis, it all works out. It's going to be a wonderful time. We are very excited that you're very excited. We can't wait. Time's going to go really quickly. So right now it seems like it's far away, but time's going to go really quickly. And before you know it, Roshida and I are going to be in our matching outfits.
Don't worry. We don't have our plane tickets yet.
No,
we don't have. We were going to be there. What I'm saying is that we are moving through this with ease. It's going to happen. We're going to make it happen. It's done. We're going to pay this man his deposit and get all these things worked out. We're going to get a hotel who's going to be like, yes, here's the perfect space for your meetup.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? We don't have the details yet.
Yeah.
And part of the reason we want to do this now, even though we don't have all the details, is because we wanted to do it 3 weeks ago.
Right.
But we didn't have all the details. Right? We were like, once we get the hotel locked down, once we have all the activities down, we're gonna announce it. Weeks have been going by. And so we were like, we might as well announce it now.
Yeah.
And y'all know that we're gonna come through, right? You'll know that there's gonna be a hotel. We are going to be sleeping somewhere, and we'll share with you where we're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we'll tell you guys.
Yeah. All right. ExodusSummit.com/meetup. All right, Roshida. Thanks so much. Yeah. Enjoy your meet.
We did it. I'm about to go have some Indian food in Senegal. We do this. We've done it once last year. We do it once next year. I saw someone ask us to do it twice a year. That's cute. We like easy things. We do this because we want to see you guys.
Yeah.
But this is not a business model that either of us actually like. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
And we're still going to have to pay for our own trips. We're still going to have to pay for ourselves to
buy our own tickets. Our mamas really have to buy their own tickets.
They really do need to buy their own tickets. Okay. Okay. So no, we're not doing a whole lot of this, but we loved it. I mean, it was such an amazing, it was the high, I don't know. I can't for Roshida. It was the highlight of my year. It was just amazing. So we're going to do it again. We're going to keep doing it. But once a year is plenty. Okay. All right.
I think that's it, right?
I think so.
All right. Let's see. Let me give you a final count for the evening. 45.
Wow. Okay.
And if we include the 5 people that we know are going to be there, we're halfway done. 50 tickets are gone.
So yeah, we're halfway sold out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I can't wait. So soon you'll get an email from us with the Facebook group info. You can start meeting each other now. Okay. Start working on that now. I'll send you an email within the next 5 or 6 hours. Okay.
Doing it afraid. Tracy, love it. Yeah,
right,
yeah. All right, y'all. Until next time.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank
and we'll talk about this again sometime soon. Maybe on Stephanie's channel sometime.
Yes.
We'll be around. Bye. Oh, hold on. Last question. Last point. I don't think you need to email us with questions yet.
Oh, no, please.
We love you.
Get into the Facebook group once you get that link. Keep your ears on. But you don't have to say. You can compile your questions in a notebook if you like. Okay. But you don't have to send them to us. We're working on it.
We will do another session somewhere, either ExodUS YouTube channel or the Facebook group. We'll do another session before the price goes up.
Yes, definitely.
We'll do at least one more session before price goes up. You don't have to email some questions.
Yeah.
Because that takes time away from Frances and the work that she's doing to get us actual activities.
That's right.
Thanks.
That's right. Yes. All right. Okay. This is so exciting. I can't wait.
This is. Bye, y'all.